Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Lucky Wolf and today I'm playing some more VGC Regulation G on the VGC Regulation G ranked ladder, and I'm going to be using this Kyogre team. So this Kyogre team did reach both number 1 and number 3, finished number 1 and number 3 on ladder last season, yes. And was piloted by a player who goes by Crystal. I will have them linked in the description down below. And this version of the team was remade by PokemonVGC, who I will also have linked in the description down below. Talon makes fantastic VGC content, so please make sure to check both those people out. I would very, very much appreciate it. But this team originally caught my interest because my favorite thing to click, I love to click Water Spout. Water Spout is such a fun move. The damage goes crazy. Like, I have used Kyogre teams on the channel before where I click Water Spout and it truly is a delete button. It truly, truly is a delete button. But this Kyogre, you might see, does not have the Water Spout. So we are relying on Origin Pulse here. And bye. Sorry, my dog came in really excited and then promptly turned around. So we are relying on the Origin Pulse here. We do have Ice Beam to make sure we have a 100% accurate attack. And we are rocking Calm Mind, Terra Grass as well. So with it's kind of interesting because I featured a Calm Mind Lunala team and the Lunala also had leftovers with Rillaboom for grassy terrain, and the healing just kind of goes insane. So we do have the leftovers, and we do have grassy terrain as well to heal up the Kyogre. We also can Pollen Buff ourselves to heal ourselves up as well. We have Grimmsnarl for the screens, we have Incineroar for Intimidate, Parting Shot, and Will-O-Wisp to be able to kind of neutralize physical damage as well. And then our kind of like what I would consider our secondary attacker, like our secondary damage dealer, that's the actual words I was looking for, is the Raging Bolt, and we are Magnet Raging Bolt, so we are Magnet Terra Electric, so that will double increase the power of our electric type moves. So I do want to preface this video with one thing. So I did use this team on stream. And it was a little bit of a heartbreaker. I think it's just the natural order of things. When you're relying on Origin Pulse, when you're relying on Thunder Wave, when you're relying on Will-O-Wisp, to have those moves miss in a win or lose scenario is always an absolute heartbreaker. But I still really enjoyed the way the team plays, and I do want to test it out. I do want to show it off and everything like that. So what I'm gonna do, every time I miss a move, I'm gonna take a sip of water. And I'm gonna hydrate, I'm gonna take care of myself. So whatever happens, it happens. I'm really excited to use the team. The team is obviously clearly incredibly good. Being able to finish a season number 1 and number 3 on ladder is absolutely wild. So big kudos to Crystal on that one. And without further ado, let's hop into some games. First game of the day, okay. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Weezing is a tough one. Weezing is a really tough one because a lot of our Pokemon very heavily rely on our abilities, right? Kyogre sets the rain for itself, also would take away the rain, would also take away the sun from Flutter and from Groudon. Grimmsnarl really wants to have that Prankster, because without the Prankster, Grimmsnarl is pretty slow, is not going to be getting up the screens. Incineroar wants to have Intimidate. Rillaboom really wants to have Grassy Surge. So this is not what I would consider to be a good matchup by any means, but what do I want to do here? I still think Calm Mind. Like, I also think Rage Powder's, like, it might just have to be something like this. Weezing can definitely taunt. Here, but I think it just, like, I feel like it might have to be this, and I'm gonna try it. I think a real case could be made for Raging Bolt, but I really want my Incineroar here, and I think bringing too many things that are really weak to both of their ground types. Sorry, I had to think for a second. Yeah, bringing multiple things that are very weak to their ground types and having no immunities myself is what I was a little too scared to do. Okay, they leave this. Okay. I think they want to taunt the Amoonguss. I think they more than likely would like to taunt the Amoonguss. I just don't know how much damage we take. I'm gonna click... They could also wide guard, but I don't think I care about the wide guard. I'm gonna... Oh! Okay, but I guess... Okay, so I should have clicked... So it's gotta be a taunt. It's gotta be a taunt coming out. Okay, I guess... What are you clicking then here? I really could have Calm Minded. It's gotta be taunt. Yeah, okay. Wow, Calm Mind would have gone insane. But I don't mind this, because, like, what are they getting done, you know? So I don't think I mind that at all, and I'm just gonna click the same buttons. I don't see any reason I don't. Like, I can Ice Beam, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay, that does a lot. They are Life Orb, okay. Cheers. Okay, we get a nice bit of health back, and we get our leftovers as well. They're Black Sludge, okay. Imagine if we got the damage, though. Just imagine for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna open my Incineroar here. I can threaten with a burn. They can taunt me, but that means that's a turn that they're taunting the Incin. So I don't mind this a ton. Turn 1 was a little weird. I do wish I had Calm Minded, but I guess maybe Calm Mind was always the play turn 1. We get to bring in our Incineroar here. We protect, I get some more health back, just to make sure I can live another Crush Grip. That's absolutely fine. Now I have Fake Out, which feels really good. And I Crush Grip that, that's fine once again. We get more health back. I think I go Calm Mind Fake Out here. It might be too little too late. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. I do not mind that at all. Now we get to go to +1, and I get some more health back from my leftovers. And use Sludge Bomb, okay. Okay, I am gonna protect here. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. I think you should always Crush Grip the Incineroar, but I don't think I can risk it. I really, really don't think I can risk it here. You could also taunt the Incineroar. Oh, Drain Punch, okay, that's fine. That's fine too. Maybe Amoonguss, maybe swapping the Amoonguss was the call there? Taunt, yep, that makes sense. both get some health back here. Okay, I have to swap in my... I can Rage Powder? Rage Powder Origin feels pretty good here. I could also heal myself up, which I really don't hate. I'm gonna heal myself up here, actually, I think. Okay, we live. Maybe Rage Powder was the way here. We actually connect both pulses. Oh my gosh, we're gaming. Based on how much the first one did at neutral, I do not believe that mattered. I could be wrong, though. Slow start activates. Okay, hold up. Drizzle. Very nice. And we heal ourselves up nicely as well. Losing my Ensign, I think, is going to be really tough, but I don't mind this, I don't think. They are going to win the Weather War, it looks like. Gordon comes in. I think I Ice Beam? What is actually the correct call here? I'm gonna Ice Beam. And Spore the Groudon. They Terra, so that should be Groudon going Fire type. I would think that's gonna be oh, my camera, oh my gosh. How long has my camera been bad for? No, I was concentrating way too hard. I was concentrating, hello? Can you fix my camera, please? No, that did not work, no! Please. Please, I'm begging you. I'm just trying to have a not crispy video. Is it too much to ask to not have a crispy video? Or like, no, my videos have to be crispy. Can't even tell. I think that worked. Yep, that's fine. I click Ice Beam, which isn't great here, but they click Heat Crash into my now water type. Should be the Amoonguss as it is. Actually still does a lot of damage, but they take Recoil, which is great for me. We get our Ice Beam for very little damage. I maybe should have gone Spore Ice Beam, but I don't necessarily want to give them any outs here, right? Yeah, I don't think I want to give them any outs, so... I want some health back on my Amoonguss, so I'm going to swap in my Rillaboom, which will also give my Kyogre more health as well. And will give me Fake Out the next turn, so I think this is how I want to maneuver myself here. I think this is the best way to maneuver myself. You know, it might be time to invest in a better camera. I'll just say it. I'll be the first to say it. It might be time to invest in a better camera. They have not taken a turn of sleep. They wide guard again. That's absolutely fine by me. Gordon takes their first turn of sleep, which is good for me. We click the Ice Beam button. Fantastic. They get some health back. We're just getting so much health back, though. Like, look at how healthy we are. We were down in, like, the red health twice this game. Twice! That's Flutter, if I'm not mistaken. As it is, yep. Yep. This is just what I click here. Always. Moonblast. Okay. First turn awake, but they flinch. Okay, yeah. Okay. We did click the right thing. We double connect Origin Pulse. That's glide range now. I think they have to protect that. I think they absolutely have to protect that Mon. But our Kyogre's just so healthy here. Yeah, now we're at full health. Now we're just magically at full health again. So I'm gonna Ice Beam the Flutter. I think I don't need to mess around. I think I always click Ice Beam and Glide here, and I think the Glide should KO. They actually don't protect the Gordon. I wonder if they don't have Protect on the Gordon. They did do a lot of damage to my Amoonguss. Like, I wonder if that's Banded Gordon. Is that a thing? Do people run Banded Gordon? We get, okay, they click Moonblast, it's absolutely fine. I do think the game is over here. They get the special attack drop, but I think the game is over. Yeah, this team is really strong, to be honest with you. This team is really, really strong. Like, I will recount for you. So we missed an Origin Pulse, my opponent got a first turn Wake, and they got a special attack drop on my Kyogre, and it's just like, all those three things are not good. Those three things are very bad for me, but the team is just gonna absolutely pull through here. And then we also have an Amoonguss. And they're gonna cancel, yep. Yeah, so it's like, honestly, all those three things, not good for me, but the team just absolutely carried, which we love to see. So I'll see you in game 2. I'm gonna need to take a sip of my little Gatorade for this one. Okay, I'm okay. I think when I look at this team, right, I'm looking at this team. I'm looking at my opponent, I'm looking at this team. And I think I have to ask, is my opponent rocking the fabled Iron Ball Regidrago? I don't know about y'all. That's the first thought that came to my mind. That's the first thought that came to my mind. Okay. What the? No. What the? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut that part out. Literally me not being able to close my bottle. Okay. Screens look good. My Amoonguss looks good. Okay. I definitely want Kyogre, I definitely want Amoonguss. I don't know if I can lead it. No, I actually think I like this lead. I do think I like this lead the best. Amoonguss, and I'm thinking... Actually, Bolt. Like, I'm not bringing either of the Fake Out friends here, which doesn't feel particularly good, but they do have Giraffe. I can heal myself back up with the Amoonguss. I'm not sure leaving the Fake Out bros at home, though, is the correct call. This one, the first game was pretty long. This one might be even longer, so strap in. I actually go Grimmy. Okay. Do we trade Fake Outs here? I guess that's my question. I don't have that. Never mind. I'm gonna Calm Mind, and I think I want a Spirit Break. I don't think I'm in a place... Okay, they faked that out. That's okay, I think. I guess I could have protected. And then that turn would have been null and void, and they would have had to do it this turn. So, while that's definitely annoying, I can't say too much because we're using that exact same strategy. We get some good damage there, though, and I am going to start setting up. Like, I'm 100% going to start setting up here. We get our lefties back. If I can, I'm going to start setting up anyway. I can't, T-Wave either of my opponent's Mons. Okay, they do set up Light Screen. That's fine. I'm not attacking this turn. I may be doing nothing this turn. We'll see. I may be doing exactly nothing this turn. But I can hopefully wait out some of their Light Screen here. Their own Kyogre comes in. I will have to set Light Screen. Actually, I think I go for a T-Wave. I do think I go for a T-Wave. Am I caught in a place where I have to choose between Light Screen and T-Wave? Okay, we get to do nothing. Love that for me. We are back up to full, though, so I guess that's something. I guess that's something. I'm kind of in a place where I have to choose between Light Screen and T-Wave, which I don't really like. I'll click Thunder Wave, though. I think that behooves me more. Like, if they swap out, then that's fine. Into a mon that can't be Thunder Wave, that's fine, because then they can't KO my Grimmsnarl. And I just hope that my T-Wave can pay as many dividends as my opponent's has already, because of the full para. So they're thinking about what they want to do. They actually withdraw the Grimmy, okay. Wo-Chien comes in, okay. I don't hate that for me. They hit me with those tablets of ruin. We do hit our T-Waves, that's huge. Okay, I do get my Calm Mind up, so that's kind of huge for me. And let's see, do they get to move this turn? We are faster. They do get to move. Okay, they click Thunder. That's fine. Okay, so that should confirm AV. I do believe that confirms AV. I think... I think I go Grass type here. We know all the Mons. I think I go Grass type. I think I actually... Let me think. I think I have to click Light Screen this turn, actually. I do think I have to click Light Screen this turn. But, so the main reason I'm going Terra Grass here is because I don't want to be Leech Seeded. I don't want to be Leech Seeded on my Kyogre. I don't want my Kyogre to now be, to just be giving them free health. You know what I mean? They click Ruination. I think that's okay. We're pretty low here now, but I think that's okay. Is that me? Okay. Maybe I get one? Okay. Okay. We get some health back. So that is 2 times we've been faster, so I think we might just be faster. I'm gonna Spirit Break the Kyogre. I do get my Protect off, so that feels really nice. That means we have Light Screen. They do Ruination that spot. That means we have Light Screen and their Kyogre will be -1, which feels really good for a very small bit of damage, but still. They're full parried. Okay. Here I think I have to bring in my Amoonguss. Things actually definitely get awkward here. I actually think I had to get in my Amoonguss last turn. I Ice Beam bringing my Amoonguss here always, I think. And we really are just playing with paras. So we really are playing with paras. My opponent brought triple Dark type though, so I can't go for T-Wave on any of those Mons. Okay, this is okay. Who swaps in here? Instant, okay. I like that swap from my opponent, for sure. Leech Seed, not into my Amoonguss, fantastic. And I get my Ice Beam off, that's great. For 1 damage, oh my gosh. Oh my, this is a long one. This is a long one. to say the least. This might come down to if they are fire move on their Incineroar, which I don't know if they are. I'm gonna click Calm Mind, and I'm gonna click Pollen Puff into the Wo-Chien, I think. Actually, no, I always click Pollen Puff into my own Kyogre. If you let me have this, then I always click it. If they have Flare Blitz, I think we're probably just done for. Okay, no more leftovers for us, but I got to heal up. You Ruination, but that's fine. Even if I don't get to move, it's still fine, but we get our Calm Mind off, which feels really nice. And now I get to heal myself up, which feels very good. Fantastic, okay. I think I have to do it again, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna click Origin Pulse. I'm gonna click Pollen Puff into my Kyogre, and then I will click it into the Wo-Chien. Let me see. Light Screen has 2 more turns. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. And my Kyogre just gets to go back up to full. So this feels pretty good. You knock off my... Okay, if I can hit this Origin Pulse... we're kind of gaming. Okay, you do Ruination my Amoonguss. That's a very good call by my opponent. We actually do get the Origin off. That feels really good. I pick up a KO, and it might not seem like a lot, but being able to pick up KOs in a game like this goes insane. Goes absolutely insane. And we heal back up again. Okay, fantastic. Okay. 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 We're at full health now. I swap out my Amoonguss to get some more health back. They have one more turn of their own Kyogre comes in, yep. Not bad. I'm gonna click Origin here, I think always, and I swap... into my Grimmsnarl. I need the health on Amoonguss. I 100% need the health on Amoonguss here. And now my Grimmsnarl will not be at -1 from the Incineroar. So I think this is my best play to get something out of this turn. To make sure I get something here. They're gonna Terra. Probably gonna be Terra Grass on their Kyogre as well if I had to guess on a team like this. As it is, yep. Okay, so I can Ice Beam. I can Ice Beam that. They click Ruination into my Grimmy, yep. I just have to hope we can live. Okay, we actually get the Pulse off for no damage, but that's okay. And they Ice Beam, that's fine, I think. Oh my gosh, this game is so unforgiving sometimes. This game is so unforgiving sometimes. I actually feel like I played this one well, but that's gonna happen, you know? Yeah, no. Like, if you let me... I'm always gonna Spirit Break here, but I don't think you ever let me do this, but let's see. There's no way they get 2 freezes, right? There's no way they get 2 freezes, right? Oh! Insta-Thaw, love that for me. Get our Spirit Break off, fantastic. Okay, next turn, I think I always go for the Wo-Chien. Okay, we're full paired, that's gonna happen. Can't be too mad about that. They're full paired, okay. Now I'm doubling the Wo-Chien, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. There's nothing you can do to stop me here. Do they have... I don't think they had Reflect as well. Cool. I did let my Grimmsnarl get a little bit low here, which isn't great. Ruination comes out, yep. We do get our Spirit Break off. Yeah, that's huge damage. If we get this Ice Beam, then we're KOing that Mon. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That puts us in a very good spot this game. It's definitely not over. Like, We're both, our Kyogre's paralyzed, freezes exist. Ooh. We don't have Light Screen anymore, okay. Freezes exist, like, it's definitely not over, but we have 4 Mons to their 2. Granted, one of our Mons is barely hanging on. 4 HP in a dream, baby! But yeah, we have Raging Bolt here, like, this just feels fine. I'm going to go after the Grim here. I think I do want a Light Screen ult. Actually... do I need the Light Screen, I guess is the question. Am I playing with fire? Like, I'm at +2. I'm at +2. They're at -1. Like, yeah, I'm actually just going to click... I'm actually just going to click Ice Beam and Spirit Break. Double into the Grim here. Okay, we are faster. That will KO their Grim. Their Grim was also going for an attack, and I think that cleans up the game. Like, again... obviously, there are crazy things that can happen in this game. Oh, that's doing too much, yeah. And they can't actually freeze my Kyogre. They can crit, but they can't freeze my Kyogre, so I'm feeling fine with this. I just continuously go for damage because they can't heal themselves up. Like, they're AV, yeah, they're gonna cancel. Because I assume on this team you're AV. Like, we saw Ice Beam, and we saw Thunder, so I think... seeing those two should confirm AV, and a lot of times when we see Kyogre with Wo-Chan, obviously not all the time, but it's a pretty safe bet that it's AV. Because the AV kind of protects Kyogre on the special side, and then Wo-Chan can protect Kyogre on the physical side. But another good long game! Let's freaking go! So I'll see you in game 3. Okay. So on ladder, I'm number 906, right? On ladder, and we're playing number 96. I just think it's interesting when numbers. You know, simply when numbers. Okay. They can guard me widely, but I can simply click Ice Beam if need be. I do like this a lot. I definitely like this. I think it almost has to be Raging Bolt here. I do think my Incineroar could be really good, but I kind of think it has to be my Raging Bolt. And I think my opponent almost has to bring Rillaboom to this matchup, so if they do, then I can kind of use their Grassy Terrain against them. But honestly, this could be Rillaboom. This actually could be Rillaboom as well. But double Grass type into the Pelipper. Into the Pelipper. That doesn't feel great. I am gonna go Raging Bolt, but once again, leaving Fake Out pals, Fake Out friends on the bench doesn't feel great here. I think a real case can be made for Incineroar. That's really cute. They could just that's just little mice. They're just little mice. So let's see. Okay, they go Rillaboom. They go Rillaboom Ursh. It's Dark Urshifu. I don't actually know if that changes anything. Like, it's definitely not good. They probably Fake Out the Grim. But the reason I'm swapping into my Amoonguss here is if at any time they target my Kyogre slot, then I get Rocky Helmet Chip, which is what I really am looking for here. Like, I could definitely see this being a double into the Kyogre. I could see it being okay, that's one Rocky Helmet Chip. I like that. Is this just gonna be, I think I just get the KO here. I feel like this has to KO, right? Like, I'm not at -1. Yeah, okay. I did have to pay a price, right? I did have to pay a price, and the price was most of my Amoongus's health. But I got chip damage and I got a KO for a mon that I think really threatens me later on in the game. Because this team really wants to be able to protect and really wants to be able to pivot and really wants to be able to get health back and all that kind of good stuff. And we simply cannot do that. We simply cannot do that with a mon that can just hit you right through protect. So I'm pretty happy with that, all things considered. And I'm gonna protect that, and I'm gonna light screen. Yeah, let's... is that what I want to do? I definitely want health back on my Amoonguss at some point. I think I have to protect light screen here. I just want Amoonguss to get some health back. We get to go light screen here. I don't want to be giving them a +1. Okay, hold. I will have to T-Wave them. And you would hammer. Okay. I wonder if we live. We actually do. That's fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna click Thunder Wave here. I think probably... No, I have to click Thunder Wave. Yeah. Let's get some more chip damage, and I'm gonna click T-Wave. I think I have to click T-Wave here. Okay, you glide. That makes sense. So I had a good turn 1, but I think I played a little bit too passive turn 2. Which is a problem, because now they're at +3. Which is a massive problem, because now they're at +3. And if their sash is still intact as well. A Spore would have gone kind of crazy there. Maybe I should have just clicked it. Okay. We do have light screen. Here. No. I think I have to click this. Dang, I had a good turn 1, and my opponent played so aggressive turn 2. That was really good. That was a really, really good play by them. I'm not sure how far Spore gets me, but I'd definitely be in a better spot than I am now. Okay? That, I think, is okay. Thunderclap goes into nothing. Maybe I should have Calm Minded, actually. Maybe Calm Mind was the play there. But I'm just gonna do it again. We actually do connect, so that's really good. U-turn will be kind of cool here for my opponent. They do U-turn into the Kyogre. Okay. That did way too much damage. That did way too much damage. Okay. I think a smart play for my opponent, they really get me if they do this. I think a smart play for my opponent would be to hard swap in Rilla, but I have to do this. They actually don't do that. Okay. So then this next turn, I get to click Origin. I could make a bold move here. I don't know if it's worth it, though. But I could make a bold move this next turn. No, I don't think there's any way Kyogre survives. Never mind. I don't think there's any way Kyogre survives. We've actually taken too much damage, I think. I think the Protect turn, if I went for Calm Mind, that was my play. I had to take that opportunity to go for Calm Mind. But if we somehow live, then I think I do go for this. Okay. That does great damage. But this should always KO, right? This should just pick up a double KO, I think. Like, there's no way we live. Okay, Kyogre. That's Avianson then. I think that's 100%. Yeah, especially because they have U-turn. Yep. Really well played by my opponent. We actually almost had it there. We almost had it there, but I need to click the Calm Mind button. On the one Protect turn, I needed to click the Calm Mind button. Really, really well played to my opponent. We still needed the crit on the Incineroar, even if we were +1. But if we were +1, then we KO the horse. Ooh, it came down to that one play. See, like, the Nasty Plot didn't even matter. I just needed to Calm Mind that one turn. Okay, do they double out? I don't think it matters. I don't think it, oh, I also should have been paying attention. I also should have been paying attention to the Rillaboom if the Rillaboom got health back first. If the Rillaboom got health back first. I wonder if I had a play here. No, I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do. I'm like really trying to work something out. But I don't think I do. You always fake out that Mon. Okay, I do at the very least, just in case we ever match up again. I know where my mistake was, but just in case we ever match up again, I want to see, also, with the turn where they went for U-turn, instead of a grass move, like, they just called me perfectly there. I think the other option would have been for me to go Terra Electric, and then I think I pick up the KO. Okay, they got health back first, so they're glad we'll go before my Thunderclap, so it is really and truly over here. I just wanted to see that. I just really wanted to see that, but incredibly, like, again, and my opponent has ranked 96 in the world, so very, very well played to them, 100%. Okay, they actually protect there. Huh. Okay. Ice Beam, right? Wait, does Ice Beam get me somewhere? If I actually click the Ice Beam button? I think Ice Beam may have gotten me somewhere. Huh. I'm not sure about that play from my opponent. Right? Like, what if... I don't think Ice Beam KOs, though. Based on how much the Origin did to the... I don't think Ice Beam KOs, but it would put them in Ice Beam crit KO range. So, I guess it's a good play from them, though. But I guess my question is, let's say they protect. It's still a mind game, right? It's still a mind game, but I think that actually puts me in a winnable spot. But like, that last play I'm not a fan of from my opponent, but I think they played this game really, really well. Big kudos to them. I had a fantastic turn 1. I had a really, really good turn 1. I do think I needed to bring my Incineroar here. I think Incineroar over... No, the Amoonguss was necessary because I had to break the Sash turn 1. So I like the Amoonguss, like maybe even Incineroar over Bolt, even though Bolt put me in a really good spot there, but the Incineroar would have worked as a decent pivot. But I really think my mistake was not clicking, I needed to click Calm Mind. I really needed to click Calm Mind that one turn, and then it would have been enough to pick up the horse, and I think we can win it from there. Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure, but I do think we can win it from there. But really well played to my opponent, and I'll see you in the rental code area for my last thoughts. Once again, shout out to both Crystal, who piloted the team to number 1 and number 3 on the ladder, and Talon, who remade the team. I have them both linked in the description down below, so please make sure to check them out. Really, really fun team, heavy positioning team, and as you can, I actually think that those games were a really good kind of example of how the team, even though the team can rely on not very accurate moves, how it's still, even if you miss those moves, or even if you get some bad RNG, the team itself, for the most part, really can carry you. But I do kind of want to bring it back. So a team like this, we have Calm Mind, Kyogre, we have Screens, we have Intimidate, we have Parting Shot. Like, we rely very heavily on setup, as well as damage mitigation on our mitigating our opponent's damage output. So sometimes it can feel really bad, like with a team like this, sometimes it can feel really bad when you work really hard to get the board state you want, right? So you work really hard, you get your +2 Kyogre, you have your Reflect Your Light screen up, and then you're next to Amoonguss, right? You're next to Amoonguss to heal you up. And it really can feel like, okay, it took me 4 turns to get into the position I wanted. I had to weave in protects, I had to weave in fake outs, parting shot, you know, whatever it is. So I worked really hard to get into this position, and then boom, it's over like this because your +2 Kyogre gets crit. Or your +2, you know, your Kyogre gets crit through Reflect, or whatever it is. So sometimes it can feel really rough to use a team like this, even if one thing goes wrong because you worked really hard, you felt like you played really well to get yourself into that winning position. But it's still an incredibly fun team to use. I highly recommend, if you're looking for a team so that you can learn kind of like pivots, so that you can learn how to like set up, how setup mons work, all that kind of stuff. I think this is a fantastic team to use and to try out, so highly do recommend. It's just really interesting how a team like this can sometimes feel like it invites bad RNG, you know what I mean? But once again, shoutouts to Crystal and shoutouts to Talon. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy this content at any time, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. If not, there's nothing of that. And I hope everybody has an absolutely amazing rest of their day. Okay, that's it for me. Bye!